Tonight, it's varsity football action. It's the El Segundo Eagles taking on the Arroyo Knights, and it's next. The Eagles come into tonight's game 2-2 on the season after beating Hawthorne in their last game 43-24. Arroyo also victorious their last time out, beating Whittier High School. The Knights with possession first. Reyes out of the shotgun, hands it off. Nate Gordado in the end zone, touchdown Knights. The PAT is also good, 7-0 Knights, and shout out to number 22 Ben Prospin, playing again after being diagnosed with a brain tumor in the offseason. Later in the first, the Knights would add on to their lead. Saya stays in to the left of Reyes. They give it to him. He's got a hole, and he's got 6 more. Touchdown Knights. Albert Lopez in there to add 1 more point to this 13-0 lead. And the PAT attempt is good. 14-0 Knights over the Eagles with 4:19 remaining here in the first quarter. Then in the second quarter, it would only take the Knights 10 seconds to score. Here's a pass by Reyes, dumps it off quick. They have a first down and a whole lot more. Inside Eagle territory and inside the end zone, touchdown Knights. The Eagles special teams shows up big, blocking the extra point, and it's 20-0 Arroyo over El Segundo. The Knights would keep that score the same going into halftime. In the third quarter, the Eagles offense would try, but they could not overcome the stingy Arroyo defense. Same score in the fourth quarter, Arroyo leading El Segundo 20-0, and perhaps the best play of the night for El Segundo came thanks to the running ability of Leo Menendez. Menendez keeps it himself, no one in front of him. Can he go all the way, being chased down by 2 Knights, and finally brought down at the 15-yard line. QB sneak all the way, fooled everyone, especially the defense. The biggest run of the night for El Segundo, and it comes from number 3. Despite the effort, the Eagles would lose this one by a final score of 20-0. I caught up with Coach Green after the game. In football and in sports, you have to have a short memory. We look ahead now into next week as league play begins. What do you think you guys have to do to get a victory against North Torrance next week?
I think it's going to be a tough matchup for us, but you know what the best part about league is you start 0-0. None of this really mattered in the grand scheme of things, so for us, the kids, tell the kids we start 0-0. We win a couple games, get in the playoffs, it all changes everything. So it'll be a tough game, but I think we can compete with them for sure.
El Segundo will go on the road next to play North Torrance in the first league game of the season. Reporting for Quick Hits, I'm Aguirre DeLeo.